Yes, it is so good to see you again. I know if you've ever attended a church service, you have no doubt encountered the wonder that is the modern day worship leader. You know who I'm talking about, that individual who uses their singing skills, their charismatic presence, and their strength of influence to lead us as we worship God. I invite you to join me as I celebrate three of the most commonly found worship leaders in the modern day church. Firstly, let's celebrate worship leader number one, the worship leader that I believe we are most familiar with. Worship leader number one has an absolute heart of gold and has proven their faithfulness in the church over the years. However, there is one small thing that we would like to see them change. You see, everything starts out well. Whenever worship leader number one introduces a new song, everything sounds amazing.
Sing with me, how great.
But the problem starts as each week progresses. You see, it's like when you're driving on the motorway and you are behind a car and you notice that the driver of that car has fallen asleep at the wheel. You will see that the vehicle slowly but surely drifts to the side of the road and into a ditch, possibly. Now, this is exactly how things are with worship leader number one. As each week progresses, he slowly but surely changes the melody of the song, the chords of that song, and what you have in the end is a song that sounds nothing like the original one.
How great is our God? Sing with me. How great is our God? And all will see how great is our God.
And then look what happens the following week.
How great is our God? Sing with me. How great is our God? And all will see how great is our God.
Other attributes commonly associated with worship leader number one are that they believe that along with raising hands and kneeling, smiling is a form of worship, and that they will give a short sermon before every song. Aren't those moments precious? Which leads us to worship leader number two, who is a highly skilled musician and who leads the worship team and the congregation with such ease. Unfortunately, worship leader number two believes that God's presence will leave the room unless there is at least one key change per song.
How great is our God? How great is our God? Sing with me, how great is our God? And all will see how great is our God.
And this has been known to get out of hand.
How great is our God? Sing with me, how great is our God? And all will see how great is our God.
Other attributes commonly associated with worship leader number two are that they call for a drums-only chorus in every song, and that they provide the set list for Sunday morning on the Saturday night before the service. Moving right along to worship leader number three, who is a highly skilled vocalist and who has over time helped many of the vocalists in your worship team to see huge growth in their singing ability. Unfortunately, worship leader number three believes that everybody has the same supernatural vocal ability that they do. And so what they will do whenever they are leading a worship set is that they will transpose the songs into the key of Small Woodland Creature. And so we have worship leader number 3 to thank for those weekly trips we make to the ear, nose and throat doctor. Other attributes commonly associated with worship leader number 3 are that they have their monitor turned up so loud that not even the drummer can hear themselves, and that they have been known to throw their microphone at the sound engineers when they don't like how they sound through their microphone. Well, I hope that you've enjoyed this celebration as much as I have. That's a wrap, and I hope to see you again in the future.